For decades, the United States has been the largest bilateral donor to family planning globally. Many partners at USAID have been unwavering in their commitment to the partnership throughout the last 8 years, including as focal points in countries around the world and in their role as a core convener and on the reference group. We're excited to continue this close relationship as we enter a new administration and move together toward 2030. Today, I'm very pleased to introduce Chris Milligan, counselor at USAID. Hello, Chris.
Thank you, Beth. Hello, everyone, and depending on where you are, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from a very wintry Washington, D.C. On behalf of the United States Agency for International Development, and as the agency's counselor, it is my pleasure, actually, it is my honor, to join you for today's event as we celebrate noteworthy achievements by the FP 2020 partnership, and importantly, we recommit ourselves to an even brighter and better future. I want to begin by acknowledging the FP 2020 Secretariat. Thank you. Thank you for your leadership, your hard work, and your commitment over these past 8 years. I also want to thank the extended FP 2020 community and country partners for your continued dedication to the health and well-being of women and girls everywhere. As you all well know, access to family planning and reproductive health services is critical to the well-being of women and children worldwide. And as the world's largest family planning bilateral donor, USAID has supported voluntary family planning and reproductive health efforts for over 50 years. And we remain committed to helping countries meet the family planning and reproductive health needs of their people. And we support family planning programs in the majority of FP 2020 focused countries. Meeting the needs of women and girls in these countries today and building effective platforms to address their needs in the future will accelerate progress toward the goals of both USAID and the FP 2030 partnership, and ultimately enable more women and girls to thrive, to participate in the economic, social, and political progress of their countries. As a core FP 2020 member, USAID's work with the partnership has enabled us to further enhance and advance our family planning programming in support of our own agency goals of preventing maternal and child deaths, as well as our broader development goals. We are so pleased to have worked together with FP 2020 commitment makers to accelerate progress for women and girls worldwide, and we look forward to even more engagement in the next phase of this important partnership. Over the course of this partnership, we have all made enormous strides, not only in reaching millions of women and girls with modern contraception, but in providing a global forum for new conversations and engagements around voluntary family planning, and in creating a robust international community of practice that will carry this work forward. The FP 2020 partnership, well, it has been a platform for convening a diverse, inclusive, and results-oriented community, encompassing a wide range of stakeholders and experts with varying perspectives. At USAID, in support of the partnership, we have focused our efforts on furthering the global conversation around family planning and strengthening programming for greater availability of and access to the broad range of family planning options. Our work has resulted in expanding product availability to ensure that more women have access to a wider range of contraceptive methods and the ability to choose an option that best suits their needs and lifestyle. Working through our field staff and together with FP 2020, we have strengthened country ownership, including engaging with government and civil society partners to prioritize investment in family planning programs and build sustainability. We've emphasized social and behavior change strategies to support the goals of the partnership, with a particular focus on enabling healthy decision-making among young people, greater male engagement for adopting positive gender norms, and addressing provider behavior to improve the quality of family planning services. More recently, we have prioritized the recognition of family planning services and contraceptive supplies as essential life-saving health interventions that need to be maintained during the COVID-19 crisis. Now more than ever, it is crucial to ensure that the reproductive health needs of women and girls and their continued access to voluntary family planning remain at the forefront of current and future responses to global health emergencies. As we step into the next decade of this partnership, the future direction of FP 2030 is strong, and it augments USAID's continued commitment to volunteerism, informed choice, rights, and equity. President Biden has signaled his intent to revoke the Protecting Life and Global Health policy as part of his administration's broader commitment to protect women's health and advance gender equality at home and around the world. Access to contraceptives, prevention of gender-based violence, and programming that is responsive to women's health remains preeminent in U.S. global health and development assistance. USAID looks forward to working with FP 2030 and other international partners to support these empowering and transformative interventions. Collaboration with local partners around the world to confront health and development challenges remains at the core of what we do. We are pleased that the next chapter of the partnership focuses on greater country involvement, and it seeks to transfer leadership to regional FP 2030 hubs and allow for the diversity of perspectives and more local country-based alliances and decision-making. Congratulations once again to the Secretariat for your leadership and achievements over this past 8 years, and to everyone who's been supportive and participating in this important work. At USAID, we look forward to the next phase of our journey together and to a future where all women and girls are empowered to thrive and live healthy and productive lives. Together with all of you, I know we look forward to the release of the first annual report from FP 2030. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris. We really appreciate your remarks and your enthusiasm. And I want to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible work of your team, Ellen Starbird, Carrie Pelsner, Alex Todd, throughout the FP 2020 partnership. USAID leadership has meant so much. I also want to help our audience understand one thing that you mentioned. You talked about President Biden soon, he's committed to repealing the for preserving life and global health assistance. Many people in our audience know that as the global gag rule. So I just wanted to make sure that they were aware that that will be repealed soon. And we also want to commend you for rejoining the World Health Organization. These are such positive and important steps to all of us. So thank you, Chris, for being here today to share that with us and to talk about USAID's ongoing commitment.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.